Oh yeah. I should probably get in it and steer. It's fine. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Today on this episode of Mike the Truck Nut, we are going to do some stuff. What are we going to do? I don't know. I would actually like to I'd like to change the front input seal on the diff on Duke here, and the other thing I would like to do is get started on Smokey again, because you know what, he ain't gonna get done unless we get the work done. So anyways, without further ado, let's cruise on over to the shop and get some stuff happening. Another thing that I might do is we'll take low and slow, and I got some frame rail, and when we get to the shop I'll show you what I might be using this frame rail for. Like a proud papa, I say, Duke is looking really good. And you know what? The stainless pieces, I took them back. In looking at the video, it just didn't look right, and they didn't fit right. And they fit 389s and 367s just fine. So you know what? We'll leave them for the new stuff. And you know what? Lots more to do on this one before we get to the chrome. And look at low and slow. Gosh, this is a good truck. You know what? Such a good truck. Can't really see the wheels there. And shout out to W Star Wheel. You know, they're real great guys, and I really enjoyed having them here, and I really hope to do more with them in the future. So but low and slow could use a little paint. Yeah. Anyways, let's go inside and I will show you guys why I might be running to town today with good old Low and Slow. Back in the shop. Oh yeah, back in the garage, and look at the progress Dad has made. Yeah. And you know what, just like the last video, a little update that I will be out for this one. We're making progress. I'm not making any progress. Dad's making progress. Look at this. He's been wire wheeling his frame, and she's looking good. You know what? I should almost get in here and you know, we'll do some more cleanup and put that transmission in. And so this is, you know, okay. I know I said we're singling this truck out and putting the 18 speed in. Well, we got to thinking, all we need is a couple of frame rails and we could stretch it out. So you know what I think we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna stretch it out. Yep, we're keeping them a tandem. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some frame rail here and bring it out, and we're gonna put the front axle there and put the back axle here, and then stubby is gonna stay a tandem. And you know what? It's just a lot nicer with this length. And the nice thing with this length is if we keep this frame rail clean, like underneath, like it's kind of awesome. It's kind of real awesome is what I'm saying. So I'm excited. I know, you're excited too, aren't you? It's gonna be epic. Epic! So, that's why I need a chunk frame rail. And the cool thing is, at work, we're cleaning up because, you know what, this morning it was 0 degrees. Or it was 1 degree above freezing. So whether it's Fahrenheit or Celsius, it was right above freezing. Like just. And so it's getting cold. I know. Leaves are changing, it's that time of year. But so we're cleaning up at work, and there's a chunk of frame rail. It was actually a tri-drive that broke its frame, and we fixed it. And then when the new frame rail came in, we changed it, but we kept the old frame rail and insert because, yeah, it could come in handy one day. And we've had it for probably 4 or 5 years. And I asked the boss yesterday, I says, what are you gonna do with that frame rail? And he's like, well, I was gonna make a thing for plowing the yard. And he's like, but if you want it, take it away. Just take it, make it go away. And I was like, okay. Yes, sir, we're gonna make it go away. So I think that's what we're gonna do right now is go grab it because it's Saturday. And the beauty of doing stuff on a Saturday is there's less people around work. And the other thing is where the frame rail is sitting, if we don't get it now, people are going to start putting stuff in front of it, and it's a long chunk of rail. So yes, it has some holes in it, but we can either plug weld them or we'll just fill them with bolts. But you know, Stubby's looking fantastic, and I think this is going to be a really, really nice truck one day. Granted, it's going to be a pile of work, but just like all the other trucks, what's a little bit of work, right? So anyways, I'm going to go find Dad and see if he wants to run to town with me. So, because I think I should get that rail now. So, and you know what? It's always fun to take your cab over for a drive. Big wheels keep on rolling. Proud Mary keep on rolling. Yeah. This truck. Fire in the hole. What hole? Big hole. How many holes? That hole. It's such a good truck. Dad's here.
Hello.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, I was thinking we should take and when we pull this rear end out, we got to block it up, pull this rear end out, and then we'll clean the frame up. Well, yeah. Well, it's out. And
well, and then we don't have to sandblast it because we could wire wheel it. Because there looks really good.
Well, yeah, and it's just a matter of doing it.
Yeah.
I got to take and clean up these mounts on this rear end, like in here, because there's this corrosion. But the wire wheel will clean that up.
Yep. Corrosion.
Look at how this has been eaten away.
Oh yeah.
Like that broke out because all these lines, these wire braid lines, are all, you have to take 2 hammers and you bang them, then you can get them undone. Now right now you couldn't get that undone, you'd break the fitting first.
What's your opinion about wire braid lines?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
We're going to change them all to rubber lines because, well, I don't have any in the shop, but outside, look at, well, I'll show you why I don't like wire braid.
Wow, even this torque arm mount is all... I wonder if a guy will have... Well, these won't come out.
Which? They might.
Think so?
Oh yeah. Get them hard enough, they'll come out. That's how I dealt with most of it.
Yeah.
Then you got to bang them on both sides, and then of course the swivel won't work. So you end up... There's a classic example why you don't want wire braid hose. See, that wire's all rotten.
Yeah.
This fitting wouldn't swivel, so I torqued it all up and bent it all up. And then this one does.
Yeah.
But that one doesn't. So to get them undone. But no, I don't like wire braid hose at all.
I think I'm gonna go get that frame rail.
Yep.
And then that's done. And then yeah. We're gonna make it a tandem. I know, I said a single axle, but you know.
It just looks too funny as a single axle.
Yeah.
To me, to my way of thinking.
And I think there's way more value in this truck as a tandem.
If it was California, it'd be different, but this isn't California.
Oh, it's definitely not California.
Single axle up here looks funny.
It's a weird noise.
Lots of weird noises. But anyways.
Yeah, because if we pulled that axle out and just set it on a sawhorse for now, then we could clean up the frame rail all nice and pretty and paint it,
And
add a cross member, which we have a cross member.
we have one, but we need another one.
I don't think we do.
Yes, we do.
I don't think so.
Because that one there will go behind here, like here.
Yeah, but that'll
go here.
Yeah, but behind it, we'll need a cross member for right at the tail frame, but we don't need to have a cross member like that. We just need to have a tapered one.
We can or we can't, whatever works. Whatever you can get for nothing.
I gotta go scrounging through the junk pile is what I need to do.
Yes. See that, if we put that one in, we just bring it back a little further and then taper the frame.
Well, actually, I have New Way cross members that I could stick in. They're shorter.
Yep.
Because New Way suspension has a cross member at the back of the frame, but AirTrack doesn't.
What is that frame we're on? What suspension? Was it New Way?
It was AirTrack.
AirTrack? So maybe these bolt holes.
Well, it was AirTrack, whereas this is like Airleaf.
Yeah, but the mounts are probably the same.
Well, these mounts are different. I mean, 2 holes might be the same. These holes should be the same.
Well, that's cross member holes.
No, I know, but like if we line it up right, the cross member hole, because the cross member, we're just gonna have to get that rail here and see, map it all out.
Measure it all out and see what works the best.
One might work and the other one we're gonna have to make all new holes because it's one long rail, but.
Yeah, it depends on how we cut it.
Yeah. Rust. And you know what? Maybe I don't mind dealing with rust, being that I don't have to deal with stingy bugs and snakes.
It almost looks like there was something in here.
I think that's just rust jacking.
You think?
Yep. That's all it is unless it's like dirt that turns into rust.
Well, I thought maybe there had a piece in there or something.
No.
No matter.
That's the one good thing about tearing it all apart, is at least then your frame rail gets,
well, then
getting all that out. And even if you don't sandblast it and you paint it, it's going to take freaking 10 years before it'll ever do anything again.
It doesn't do anything anyways. All it is
no,
on the outside the frame for torque rods.
I know, but I was just meaning like for it to rust again.
That one of Elmquist that the frame has been,
Yeah.
or broken, it's broken like here,
Yeah.
and that's from the torque rod
Oh yeah.
flexing the frame.
I was gonna say that one almost looks broken, but it's not. It's just the rust.
Yeah.
So we'll clean that off. Okay. Here we go. There's a lot of traffic. Yeah, buddy. Such a good truck. I tell you, Lone Slow's got the best sounding Jake ever. Yeah, buddy. It's a beautiful day. I love it. Good morning, my people. Slow and slow, so loud. Oh, I love it. I can't help it, guys. You know what? Loud Jakes save lives. They also wake people up. But you know what? It's noon. People shouldn't be sleeping anyways, so. I really do love this truck. I love the bark. I think we need to make Duke have some bark one day. Yep. It's so handy too. It's like having a flat deck pickup truck, but it's cool. I gotta Well, it's all loaded up. Check this out. One tri-drive frame rail with insert. So this baby is gonna come in handy. Make sure I get some rocks off my deck so we don't take out someone's windshield, because that would not be good. I'd get a ticket for that too. So put a little flag on the back, and yeah, we're strapped down and loaded down and trucking. So anyways, I got a little dirt on there. That'll blow off. Good enough ski. I could probably take this off with my tractor too. So anyways, let's get rolling. Low and slow coming through. Now I didn't have to jig there, but you know, when you're going under an underpass or under an overpass, you kinda, I mean, it sounds cool. And I know Dad doesn't agree. You want him quiet, you don't want to draw attention to yourself. But if it sounds cool, it sounds cool. You just, you know, you just can't help it. I can't help it anyways. Well, the rail's off. Now, this particular rail, which I can't remember if I told you guys or not, this was off a tri-drive that the frame broke, and it was right here. Right there. But I only need this much-ish, and then a piece from up there for the other side. And this is the Pete cross member, so that's a Pete, basically it's pre-drilled for a Pete for a lot of stuff, so hopefully we can make it work. Well, we're gonna make it work. And you know what, the price was right, just had to go get it. And now Dad's fired up the backhoe, and we're gonna move K2 because we need to pile snow there. And I know it really stinks to have to plan for piling snow the beginning of September, but it's gonna happen. 2 months. End of October, it'll start snowing, so. And look, this is my new slider for Duke. So I got a new slider plate, I got a new slider part thingy, and I put it on. Now I just need to I just need the dogs. I need the cylinder and I need the dogs. So that's all I gotta get. And then I gotta cut the angles off the old one and, you know, weld them on there. So we got a bit left to do. Another fun thing that I did is I picked up a vintage old school stove. Check this out. It's like old, but I took it apart because I broke a leg. And yeah, I thought I'd clean it up. It's too old to use again, but it was free and it's kind of cool. So yeah, I'm a bit of a pack rat. So anyways, let's try and move this thing. I'll move those fuel tanks. Give that a go. Oh yeah. I should probably get in it and steer. It's fine. I think we're gonna put it like right in here. I'll turn the wheel. little sketchy. It's fine though. We'll see what that looks like. That might work. Unhook the chain. Okay. Here. Well guys, just like that, it's tomorrow. My battery died. I got the tractor loaded up, brought it back to the other house, and yeah, brought my tidy tank, and I think I'm gonna unload it and get some yard work done. You know, it sure is handy having this truck. I sometimes think about selling low and slow to fund the projects, but I kind of like low and slow. You know, for what I paid for it, it'd be about the same as getting a trailer to pull behind a dually. And this is way more fun than having a trailer. Probably gets about the same fuel economy too as a diesel dually. Well, maybe not a diesel. Well, yeah, probably. I would like a roll-off deck though. But there again, then it's hydraulics. Whereas here, you don't need the hydraulics. The only problem is this hump for getting stuff on and off. And these ramps are heavy. I need a way of getting the ramps back up. Ugh. I can use the tractor to put it back up, but when you don't have the tractor, they're a grunt. Don't scratch the paint, Mike. There we go. Now I brought my tidy tank home. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the carport, and I'm gonna bring a truck home, pump fuel into it, and then that way this winter I can fuel up the tractor without having to you know, go get fuel or use jerry cans, because I usually make a mess that way. Okay, let's unload this beast. This beast of a tractor. I mean, it's not that big of a beast of a tractor, but it's my tractor and I like it. It's handier than heck too. Well, guys, that's it for me. We'll see you in the next episode. You know, there's never end to the work.